All right, we're live.
Fucking guy.
It is Eclipse version of the rundown. Today is
Party of the Millennium.
What
Century.
is today? August what?
21st. How could you forget?
Eclipse
It's
Day.
a-
Now
we've
it's
been
been
waiting
40
Eclipse Day.
years for
We
this
are live in some park watching the eclipse. I was told Glenny Balls is doing man on the street with all these eclipse people, but
I'm all in on the eclipse.
I think I just saw him walk by looking at the eclipse, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Do 3D.
These things.
Put these on. Put that over it. 3D eclipse. Put this over it. Put
It
that
is
over
brought to you
the-
by Fuego Box. Use the code STOOL50, 50% off your first box. These guys do Fuego Box. Taste hundreds of sauces every single month. Narrow it down to the 3 best to save you. They're also giving Stoolies their biggest discount yet. This week only, use the code STOOL50 for 50% off. That's why it's 50% off your first box. Links below. Let's get into it. It's Eclipse Day. We just got the glasses. I didn't understand this.
I didn't understand this
So
at
the
all.
eclipse doesn't work unless you have the glasses.
Right.
I thought the glasses were so you didn't burn your face off. But you can't see the eclipse
Well, you
unless
could
you
if
have
it
the
was
glasses.
cloudy, but if you were to look up,
No,
it's just like looking at the
totally,
sun.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
The-
it is.
There's clouds.
Like you can look right now and see.
Yeah, and I see the sun. And when I put the glasses on, when you put the glasses on, you see the eclipse. You don't see the glasses. What?
I'm telling you
can't
right
see
now, if you were
anything
to
right
look up
now.
at the sun without these glasses,
I've
you'll
looked
still
at the-
see
I've
like
looked
a
at
little
it.
crescent.
I'm in
No,
on
you
the
wouldn't.
My
I
eyes
saw
are
it.
just better
It's
than
getting
yours.
dark.
All right, I was out on
It's
the
like
that
it's
the
not getting
clouds?
dark; it's cloudy.
I was out on the
This is
eclipse
crazy.
until I put the glasses on. Now I'm in. I'm an eclipse guy. I'm actually gonna
always
try to
been an
start
eclipse guy.
traveling.
I'm not these. I thought they were selling these.
we
I was
might
not a
travel the
glasses
world
guy.
now to see eclipses.
Oh, well, I'm a solar system.
It's just like staring at a black piece of paper and someone drew a little orange fucking.
Kevin,
cap
don't
on
be
it.
such a downer. The eclipse is cool. Look, it's
It
there
is
again.
cool,
Look
but
at
these
it.
are not.
I don't
Look at
know.
it.
First of all, for the people at home,
It's getting darker.
the I couldn't tell if it's clouds
It's
or the
just
eclipse.
cloudy.
Now it's getting brighter.
Watch this. This is
It's
a
the
little. This is a little
clouds.
production clip for all the people at home. They can see what the eclipse glass.
It's pitch black.
These glasses, I can't see shit. It's just looking shit. Kevin, I don't know what you're talking about. If you look at the sun, you cannot see the eclipse without the glasses.
You can for a quick second before your eyes go completely blind. You can see a little crescent of the sun.
I see the whole sun, and then I just put the
Well,
glasses
yeah, my
on
eyes are
and
better than yours. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I can look directly at the sun because I have powerful
I
eyes
love
that
the
don't get
eclipse.
intimidated by
I'm
the
looking
sun.
right at it without the glasses. I'm looking above it, and I see the little crescent moon thingy. I'm not going blind.
All right.
This is the stupidest rundown ever.
I
Kevin,
love the eclipse.
If you, Dan,
Yeah, I'm a huge eclipse guy now.
if you look at the sun
Yes.
without the glasses, you cannot see the eclipse,
no,
correct?
it just looks like a bright sun.
Yeah, so
I-
what are you talking about, Kevin? You
can
need the
see-
glasses to
no,
see the
you
eclipse.
don't.
Am I
To
losing my
see-
mind here?
You can't see that the sun there is like a little crescent instead of a full fucking
It's
circle.
just a bright sun like
Yeah,
any
it's
other
just a
day.
super bright sun that
I
will
mean, that's
burn your
crazy to me.
retinas.
That's crazy.
By the way, that one guy in Oregon, shout out that guy who's been talking about how he's blind since 1963. Fuck that guy.
It has nothing to do with blindness. The glasses, you can't see it without the glasses. You just miss the eclipse. By the way, I'm a huge eclipse guy on the record. I don't know if you heard that story I wrote in the blog, Dan, but when I was in Sedona with my parents, we did like a telescope thing with, by the way, my legs, I can't sit like this. I'm getting old. And we looked at Saturn, and it was unbelievable. It was
That's
like looking
awesome.
at a cartoon.
Yeah.
And my dad asked the guy if Saturn, the planet, was named after the car. It's like the
Mr.
dumbest
Portnoy.
thing he's ever said.
That's Mr. Portnoy through and through. I'll admit that I was skeptical of this eclipse because it had too much hype. But now that I'm looking at it, especially with the 3D glasses, I'm a big eclipse guy.
These are the worst part of the whole thing.
Kevin,
You're such a hater, Kevin.
I don't even understand hater. You can't see what you see without the glasses on.
Man, for a quick second is all I'm saying.
By the way, Kevin, were you worried that your dog was going to look at the eclipse? That was really stupid.
Like they're gonna like explode if the dogs are outside during the eclipse.
I saw some people
Unbelievable.
like, how do you? It was the most clickbaity thing of all time.
Why
It's like,
would a dog
how
ever
to
look
pro-
up at the sun anyway?
Well, what it was, yeah, right. On Twitter, it was like how to protect your dog from the eclipse. Of course, everyone's gonna click on it because you're like, shit, is my dog gonna go blind?
And there's people trying to
then-
sell you
yeah,
shit and-
they're like, the dogs never look at the sun anyway, so you're good.
I will
like,
say,
fuck.
when the cloud passes over the eclipse, it's just like an eclipse. There's
That's
no
a
difference.
cool. That's a
That's
fucking
it.
cool.
It's basically just like
I'm
the
all
sun
in.
being covered by a cloud.
We'll
Take
need
a picture of the eclipse.
we'll need an exact moment, by the way. Somebody at home or watch. I can't see shit with these things on when you look straight. But tell us when it's actually eclipse time.
It's just gonna be a little bit more.
All right. On to
Next topic.
subject 2. I am an eclipse. So you're not an eclipse guy?
No, I am. I just don't think these glasses do it. Like, it's looking at a black piece of paper with a little bit of a thing. A little bit of an orange thumbnail. I thought this was going to be very different. I thought
It
you were
makes
gonna
it
be able to
orange.
see. I thought you were going to be able to like see like the clouds and the sky
Oh,
behind
it's
it.
cool. It's cool. I'm
I've
an Eclipse
stared
guy.
now straight at it 100 times. My eyes are fine. That's the biggest crock of shit that you go blind from looking at it. You just can't see it great without them.
Right.
When they say they go blind, the guy was like, "Yeah, there's like a little piece of if I look, I can't see a little piece of my periphery." He's not even blind. He's not even real blind.
It hurts to look at the sun. Breaking news.
All right. Game of Thrones. That was.
I'm gonna look at the Eclipse while you guys talk about the
Game of Thrones, huge episode. My major problem with it is all these people doing the leaks. This guy brought popcorn. Oh, I thought that was popcorn he had. That would have been the number. What is this? What is this Eclipse box this guy has?
What's that box? Can I see that box?
That's where you can like look at it through the thing, right? That's really stupid. That's the dumbest thing of all.
This way?
All of these things basically just make you look like you're looking at a piece of construction paper. Who cares? Why is that cool?
He's looking down to try to
Turn
find
it
the
the other
eclipse.
way.
You got to look up.
No, he's helpless.
What am I supposed to see? I don't see anything. You guys see anything?
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it. I see it. You idiot.
Same as the glasses.
Totally wrong.
I got it.
I mean, what kind of an asshole has to make that box thing to walk around?
He says you're going to burn your eyes out.
That didn't work at all.
No. I think that is just a cardboard box that guy's carrying around to fuck with people.
Probably sell it for like $1,000
Yeah.
too.
Like, this is my Eclipse box, $500.
Game of Thrones. Don't give the spoilers. I don't like how the Night King is like some superior athlete. Again, the dragon dying, I knew was coming. The dragon becoming a White Walker, I knew was coming. What I don't like is the fact that humanoids have to like build these humongous contraptions, which is somewhat authentic to get an arrow up. This guy just takes one and throws one in the fucking solar system, basically like 1,000,000 miles per hour.
I'm a little confused why you don't think that like White Walkers have superpower abilities. Why is that a big deal? Like why?
Heads up, we're
like,
3 minutes away from
like
total
the-
eclipse.
The,
That
Night
he
King
just-
having a really good arm is where you're drawing the line on this one.
So he can just do anything.
I think so. I think they're like fucking
If
superheroes.
it's like he had to
They're
do
like
a long
supervillains.
jump, he would fucking
Yeah.
murder it.
I think so.
Arya and Sansa need to stop
Arya.
arguing. That guy Benjoy, who comes Uncle Benjoy or Benjamin, who comes out of the clouds from nowhere. I don't know what his part is. There is a rumor right now that hackers have stolen the final episode and going to release it, which would pretty much ruin the entire. You know what? Barstool gets nothing done. I've seen so many of our fucking employees just hanging around in this
Yeah, it's
park
Eclipse.
right now.
Yeah, it's Eclipse time.
like
It's
you
Eclipse
can
Day.
Eclipse is.
like
I mean, look around at this park.
Look at these guys.
Nobody's
Go
doing
sell
work.
something.
Literally, nobody's doing work in the whole world.
Glenny Balls. I thought you were doing a man on the street. Good. Glad you made it back. Make some fucking content one time.
Let's look at this. Let's look. I mean, what we got? A minute left.
Yeah, this is a big eclipse.
We got the sun coming out too. Wow! Look at that. Looks like an orange thumbnail. Wow.
I like how we also did the whole show facing away from the eclipse, so I have to stand up every time I want to look at the sun.
Why you can't just turn your neck?
It hurts.
I mean, for real, are you impressed by this?
Yeah, I am.
What's impressive about it? Like the literal look. I'm cool. I'm all about the eclipse. What's actually going on? I just don't think it looks
Well,
that
it's a
good through these
combo.
glasses.
Oh no. Well, it's not orange without the glasses.
I don't care about that.
It looks cooler. That's all. I mean, it's cool. It's a
cool
sun,
thing.
moon,
I just thought it
stars,
was
earth,
cool.
wind, fire.
Yeah.
Roger Goodell. He's getting a 5-year extension. Tried to fucking drop that knowledge on Eclipse Day because he's an egomaniac. The thing about Goodell,
Thinks he's more important than the sun.
That's
yeah,
such
he
a
does. The owners do
cool-
not care. It's a billion-dollar industry, and anything that upsets the apple cart, if he made it through Deflategate, Bountygate, Bullygate, Concussion Gate, Ezekiel Elliott Gate, Ray Rice Gate, obviously they're not going to get rid of him. I don't understand why. But the problem is Goodell's only job, an ant could run the NFL. An ant could make money. They all made all their money because the NFL contracts went up. That's not his doing. That's just America needs football like we need the Eclipse today. You can't live without it. So big fucking deal. But he's ruined all the American pride, confidence. Nobody believes the NFL. The Shield means nothing. It's a joke. It's a farce. So I don't know why they just don't get somebody who doesn't fuck up every 2 seconds and kind of give them good PR. I guess they just pay him $40 million to be a punching bag, to take all the heat, all the blame for anything, which is what he does.
I think
it's
that's
always
what,
Roger
I think that's
Goodell's
what a
fault.
commissioner's supposed to do, but when you start creating those controversies, then it's like someone else could do this job and just do it better than you.
I think Roger Goodell's done a great job. Football's never been healthier. He said a week ago that it's never been safer to play football. So add all these things up. Good job that he got the extension. Also, he is the punching bag. That's the whole point. Why wouldn't you pay if you were like Jerry Jones or the Maras or Robert Kraft, why wouldn't you pay this guy a shitload of money to basically take all the heat
but here's
and
my
look like a
question.
buffoon while you make money hand over fist?
Why wouldn't the same people pay someone who's just competent?
Because he
and
knows
to be
where
a
the
punching
bodies
bag?
are buried, Kevin. Come on.
That is the only thing. Like he would release like
course.
concussion
That's a
reports.
fine argument then.
He's
That's
got a
a
job
fine
for
argument.
life, or you either got to kill him or keep paying him $40 million.
That's a fine
it's
argument,
Probably
but
easier at
he's
this
not
point
good
in
at what he
time.
does.
At this point in time, to pay him
like
another
Gaz.
$40 million.
It's
Yeah,
like
it is
Gaz.
like Gaz.
Yeah,
He's
Gaz
exactly
the same
like
way.
Gaz.
Like,
Gaz is
until
not, you think Gaz is good at his job?
until
No.
you are ready to kill him, you need to keep
Gaz
him
is
in
like
power.
Roger
But
Goodell.
you wouldn't say he's good at his job, would you?
No,
That's my
that's
point.
Gaz.
Yeah,
Gaz
Gaz
has
is
a
Roger
job
Goodell.
until Dave is like, all right, it's cheaper for me to just get a hitman for him.
Yeah, that's true.
We got totality right now.
Oh yeah,
I don't think we're ever going to see totality here.
It's 70%.
Are we at
Our
we're at
highest.
totality.
It's fucking awesome.
Totality is
I'm
a
such big
ballsy word.
I'm such a big solar eclipse guy
Half
now.
of totality really sounds dope.
Well, we do have a lot of our office out here, huh?
Yeah,
The entire office. Our office is very quick to take breaks. Like doesn't matter. The thing about you can buy the solar eclipse argument, but it's also like someone delivered a pizza. Like
people. See, this is what's really dumb. Look at these people here. They got it's reflecting onto this little white thing. So who cares about that? Why do you want to look at this little white thing with a little
Like
sliver?
Glennie, go
Who
go
fucking
interview
cares?
those people.
I could make that right
Go
now with a
interview those
flashlight.
people.
I like how you just trash those people who are an inch away. Like they
Go
could
interview
hear
those
everything you just said. Like look at
But
these
they-
fucking
but
idiots.
you should go interview them.
There they are. They're more UPS box.
It
Bullshit.
worked?
It does.
Let me
That
see.
is-
Let me see.
That's made up.
What do you do?
More than these glasses?
Where do you look at it?
You could spend $1 for glasses.
Okay. Here's my
Okay.
point. Look at this girl staring at a box right
Do
now.
you think the sun's hot or cold?
You're
The sun's
not even
pretty hot.
looking up at the
It's
fucking
wildly
sky.
space cold? Why
You're
is
looking
space
at
cold?
a crescent moon thing in a box.
Wildly hippie.
What do you mean it's the other way?
What do you
Turn
mean?
around. Like you're facing like
Bouncing it off the ground?
circle
Yeah, it's like
has
reflections
to
and shit.
go into the sun.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Look at this guy. He's facing the wrong way, looking into a cardboard box, and you guys are gonna love this shit.
How
God,
are you
it's
looking at it that
Barstool.
way? There's
This
a mirror
is-
in it.
I love
Yeah, there's like
Barstool.
a.
How long did that How long did that take you to make?
About 5 minutes.
I don't see anything.
I don't believe you when you say
I just
5
see the
minutes.
inside of a box.
You got it. No, you have to cover it up.
That's too much work.
Why didn't you just get the
Look-
glasses?
Yeah, just get the glass.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Here, you want to try the glasses? They're cooler. You want to try
We
the
did.
glasses?
We saw them. They were orange. Whatever. We just see it without the
I
orange.
mean, I can't imagine sitting around staring at the
Either
ground.
the best or
These
worst
people
rundown
are
of all
staring
time.
at the
I'm
ground,
thinking
Dave.
Probably the worst.
It's crazy.
The rundown
fucking
in the
cool,
solar
man.
eclipse brought to you by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is sending me 2 Mayweather versus McGregor.
What a boondoggle this is, by the
no,
way.
we're gonna do Barstool Radio.
Oh,
Day.
yeah.
Promo code rundown, $10 back off any ticket. Your first ticket order, $10. Put in the
That's
code rundown, you get it instantly. The
We should be
Eclipse?
interviewing those people. Here, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go see these people.
Oh no, there's too many people. Like
You got the eclipse over here.
you gotta love Glenny Balls.
Why don't you
Hey,
guys just get the
maybe
glasses?
go to
Man on the
content,
Street.
Glenny Balls, man on the street, fighting for
That's
content.
bigger than the
He wants
sun?
to go to fucking the worst events. You got this event with
Oh,
all
just
these
looking at the-
wackos looking at the ground. Glenny Balls is standing there looking at his fucking feet.
That's Magnum.
Just texting.
Got it.
What's
It's
up, Glenny?
safer. I like my Eclipse Raw Dog. Oh, sorry.
I mean, really. Staring at the ground.
They're staring at a piece of paper.
Bieber-
Come on, it's
They
crazy.
said it was safer that way.
Taylor Swift is in the news. Again, tried to upstage the eclipse. She did she went back on social media and Instagram posts. It's like some sort of snake shimmying and moving and like weird stuff. Like 90 million retweets already. It's wild.
You
It's
talk about
working.
egomaniac. Roger
Working.
Goodell. Like that.
Anybody who thinks those two stories are not related, like, oh, it's Eclipse Day. How about this? How about I trash the eclipse? And by the way, Taylor Swift kind of did.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, she- I mean, she
Taylor,
won.
yeah.
The mission
Taylor
accomplished.
Taylor Swift eclipsed the eclipse.
She's going to drop an album. Everybody's talking about her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
I
Bullshit.
never knew we had 2 different colors.
Katy
of
Perry
those.
would never do that. She just dropped a jam.
Bieber versus Mayweather. So this is a big pre-fight fight. Mayweather is mad at Bieber because Bieber unfollowed him on Instagram. I'm not sure. I've heard some. It's like because the McGregor guy. It's not that. It's the hot passer, the sexy passer dude, told him he had to clean up all the bad influences. Mayweather does beat women, so he had to drop Mayweather.
No, it's because Mayweather's Instagram feed is just that one strip club. It's just ads constantly. I don't follow him too. Do you follow him, Mayweather, on Instagram?
No, but I never
He has
did.
this one strip club in Vegas that it's
He
like
owns it.
He owns it, and it's every day, over and over, and it's like not even hot chicks. It's just like, hey, come out here, promo. Like at least show us some chicks.
Yo, we just got like not a stoolie. We just got a picture. Like we're taking pictures, making fun of people. An Eclipse guy just made fun of us. Took a picture. Like, look at these idiots that are doing a show. They're so
Yeah,
fired
and then he
up about
probably
the
ran
Eclipse.
away because he knew he'd
He did
fucking
run
stuff
away.
him in a
Yeah,
locker.
so the Eclipse Day. The story for me is the hot pastor, by the way. We need to figure. I don't think the world's talking about the hot pastor enough. That guy's gonna.
That guy's so hot.
He's about to control the fucking world.
That's the guy who broke up Kyrie and LeBron.
And
Yeah.
he broke up. He canceled all of Bieber's tour.
I'm
He's
still on the
breaking up
Eclipse. Still
Bieber
looking
and-
awesome.
How
and
long does
Mayweather.
this
Still
Eclipse last
awesome.
for? All day? I
All
thought it was
day.
like
All
2
right,
minutes
let me
and
ask
40
you this
seconds.
about the Eclipse. Remember when you were a little kid and you had the viewfinder thing, where you would push
Oh,
the
yeah,
button?
yeah, the
That's
red
what
thing?
we're looking at.
The red
That's what we're
thing?
looking at right now.
Yeah, but Kevin, you can't separate the fact that it's happening. Like,
Yeah, you
gotta-
can. You can. I can appreciate that what's happening is wild and agree that it's just not very a good
No,
spectacle
you're a
to look
hater.
at.
It's a great spectacle to look
Like
at.
that right there is not a great spectacle to look at. It's just a piece of paper with a shadow on it.
You know what this is, Dave? This is a guy who knows that
definitely didn't get
football
darker.
season's coming up, and he has no quarterback. He's not lucky like me and you. You have Brady, I have Trubisky.
10 God.
He's got no one. So
I got
it's
nobody.
just sad. Sad.
Sad,
I have the
sad.
greatest preseason quarterback of all time.
Speaking of protests, Joe West. We had Nazis getting protested in Boston. We had Joe West protesting escalating umpire abuse. So he wore the white wristband, maybe the most tone-deaf move in
Ever.
the history of
All
move.
time.
Like protesting is super hot in the streets, tearing the country apart, and Joe West does his umpire protest. So preposterous you had to respect the hell out of it. Actually,
Dude, and it's
are those Eclipse hats?
Eclipse hats?
Yeah,
like
those-
Kentucky Derby
I
hats.
think they're
Couple,
just
yeah.
hats. They're not. These people aren't even looking at the Eclipse. I don't think they
That
care.
dude is looking at the Eclipse, Kevin.
I mean, he's
Oh,
literally
look at the
not.
hamburger right
Well,
there.
how do you know he's not doing a reverse one?
Joe West. Oh, Joe West. Yeah, and the craziest part about that whole umpire speaking out, they weren't even. It's like I'd understand if an ump got like pushed or shoved or spit on. It was
Verbal
just
abuse.
It was just verbal abuse.
Like-
Grow
like-
the
Part of
fuck
the
up.
fucking
Like
game, man.
Earl Weaver wasn't giving umpires like verbal abuse.
Oh,
Do
and,
you
and
think
Joe West
anybody
did an
likes Joe
interview.
West? Like anybody
well,
in
he
the
did an
world?
interview. He blamed
I
it on
sorta like
millennials.
him.
He's like, this
You like
culture
Joe
doesn't.
West?
I just liked his preposterousness.
Okay, I can respect
Did you see that at the Cubs game yesterday? There was a kid getting a Joe West autograph. Made me sick.
I mean, that kid. Kick that kid out of baseball.
We kicked the parents. The parents need to be arrested. Like, here, honey, go have a Joe West
It's been an
autograph.
abnormally long eclipse. What time is it?
The Eclipse lasting a long time.
I thought it was 2 minutes and 40
I'm all
seconds.
about this Eclipse. This Eclipse is cool.
Post-show, thoughts on Trent being super lonely. Have you heard what he's been doing?
Yeah, so I've heard it.
And for those at home, our boy Trent, last 3 days, has gone to two Broadway shows,
Not 3
one
days,
alone.
but in a couple weeks, he went to the Book of Mormon alone. He went to School of Rock with Caleb and his mom.
See-
and then he went to a John Mayer concert. by
Okay, so the
himself.
only one that I would say that is weird is the John Mayer.
Do you think?
Because Book of Mormon, it's like if you don't, those tickets are expensive. If you don't have a chick that like you like want to take on a date, like you're gonna ask someone at the office, like could you imagine Trent walk around being like, who wants to go to the Book of Mormon with me? That probably isn't gonna fly. So that one I understand. John Mayer,
Bad choice.
that one's a little weird.
He admitted
that
that.
one a
Extremely
little.
long.
That one's a little off.
I mean, he said to me if he had someone to go with, he would go with them.
He
well,
wants
yeah,
friends.
I'd hope so. I don't know.
Sad.
The problem is he probably doesn't have a nice enough couch at home. That's really what it comes down
Hashtag
to.
let's get Trent friends. Like
if he
I
did- if
tried
he
to
had-
make Riggs hang out with him.
If he had a couch at home.
Or a couch. Hashtag let's get Trent a couch.
Get him a nice couch because, like, anyone who has a nice couch, there's nothing that can get you out of your house alone if you have a nice house. If you have a nice couch. That's just a fact.
Doing stuff by yourself consistently, you're at a low point in your life.
Yeah, he should have spread it out a little bit more because I don't think it's that weird if it was, like, one-off, every
John
couple
Mayer
months.
alone.
But
That's a
stacked up
lunatic
in
move.
That
7
is
days,
a
that's
cry
tough.
for help.
Yeah, that's a huge red
Like,
flag.
not
So what are
even
you gonna do?
joking.
You're gonna make Riggs hang out with
I
him?
tried to.
And what did Riggs say?
He didn't want
Well,
to.
you know what I said. Dave has 2 tickets to the fight.
I'm not Trent's guy.
Well, it sounds like
Like
you want to be.
Riggs is.
Sounds like you're really
I-
campaigning for him.
I don't know if you really want to turn this around.
I don't want. I know somebody else should, not me.
That's
Just
not,
saying.
You're not a great leader of men. I mean, the Eclipse is
The
done.
Eclipse would be a little bit darker. That's the
Eclipse
only
is like
thing.
stuck.
I'm in on the Eclipse.
I thought
Did
that
Pat-
bird was some
did you
sort
look
of
into it?
fucking
How are your eyes?
football.
K-Pat was gonna. He doesn't think you need glasses, so he just stared.
I
at
don't
it.
think you need glasses. You need glasses to see it coolly. No, it's just
You-
bright.
you
It's looking
need
at the
to
sun.
stare into
There
a
is-
Just like
minute.
looking at the sun. It's the same thing as looking at the regular sun.
I agree, Kevin. No need to get violent. That was why I wrote that blog about it. I mean, yeah, you look at the sun, your eyes blink, you get blurry. Fact.
Good thing I clicked that thing about dogs, though. Look at these guys, the
I
Honey
don't know
Nut
what
Cheerios.
this bro behind us has been doing. He hasn't looked up the whole fucking time.
Who?
He's just
here
like
for the
has
show.
a tin.
Oh, he's just
sitting
watching
there.
us.
He's here for Barstool.
Yeah, he's just watching
Oh,
us.
how do
He's
you
a
know we're
stoolie.
here?
I don't know.
He just saw us. I think
The
that's
show
the rundown.
sucks.
Yeah, this is
the
terrible.
worst rundown
I think the
ever.
I don't
rundown's
know that
over.
we can leave till the
But
Eclipse
the
is
Eclipse
done.
was cool. The rundown sucked, but the Eclipse was cool.
Eclipse is awesome.
Yeah. These people, look at these people. They're still
This
just.
is the
Yeah,
dumbest
go
behavior
say
in
it
the
to their
world.
face. Go say it to their face.
Like
tough guy.
I'm afraid these people are gonna like.
Nerd
They're
fight
taking
you.
a picture
They're
of
just
a piece of paper on the
here's the
They
thing,
can
ground.
too.
hear everything you're saying.
Nerds don't
It's like,
fight
and I'm-
regularly. They'll just start come over and scratching your eyeballs out.
I don't want
They're not
going
gonna
to
throw
do
punches.
with these people, and I don't mean that like in a mean way. I mean I don't want to scrap with these people. I don't even want to look at them the way
I don't
Kevin's
either.
been trashing them. Like what idiots? They're looking at the ground. They're right next to me.
They
Kevin.
have a whole fucking thing set up, man. Like this is
They
this
got
guy's.
You don't
biggest
trash
thing.
Eclipse's people eclipse by being
This
like
is their
you look-
Super Bowl.
You whisper it so they
It would
can't
be like
hear you.
walking in front of the TV on Super Bowl Sunday and being like, "You're such a loser." for
No,
watching
it would
this."
be like
I'd
walking.
fight that person.
It would be like walking in front of a piece of construction paper with like a football player drawn on it because you're not really looking at anything. You're looking
no
at a
joke, though,
shadow.
The Eclipse
of it.
hasn't moved in like
It's stuck.
20 minutes.
By the way, what do you
This
think
is
about all
tough.
these football coaches speaking out against the Eclipse? Do you
I
see
saw
it?
Saban being
He's
like,
I
"You
watched
see
the
him?"
Weather Channel. I know what's going to happen.
That's a very
Yeah.
Saban said something else about that too, right? Like there was some major event they asked him about.
He's just like, nah.
Yeah,
No
it
thanks.
may have been like the presidential election or something where he's just like, I don't have time for that.
And John Harbaugh was like, when they told him about the Eclipse, and they're like, yeah, it's going to be 80% in Baltimore. He's like, 80%? No thanks. If it's 100%, I'll be there.
When is it? Monday. It's Monday? Yes. Can you see it from everywhere? Can you see it from here?
I think you can. I think it's going to be like 80%.
80%? It's not 100% here?
No, I don't know. Sorry. Only if it's 100%.
I mean, 80%, that's not perfect. That's not, we're chasing perfection here, all right?
Kind of respect
guys.
that.
Breaking news: Glennie thinks his eyes got damaged from the solar eclipse.
Of course, Glennie does.
I don't really think they got damaged. It just kind of hurt a little bit. And
That's
you know
it?
when like you're high and you close your eyes and then you open them.
I don't
That's
do
kinda what it
drugs.
sounds like.
So I have no idea
Not
what you're
even
talking
college?
about. Nope. Never.
I don't know. I'm a drug-free body as well, but I'll do the occasional weed when I'm watching a comedy movie.
Guy an actor right there.
An actor? Which one?
Yeah, he looks like somebody.
Which one?
These guys are just sitting on our stools. So yeah, make yourself at home, guys.
I think that guy was an actor or a homeless person, but he looked a lot like an actor.
There
Yeah,
is that. There are those New York guys that are like that guy could be.
I think was an actor.
It could be Nick Nolte or a homeless guy.
The fuck was he in, that guy?
Oh, I see who you're talking about. Yeah, that's an actor.
It is, right?
Is that Kevin Bacon?
He is, right?
Who is it? Go ask him.
Yeah,
Go
that
ask
guy
him who
in
he
the gray
is.
is a fucking actor.
Go ask him who he is.
Go ask that guy who he is.
The dude, that skinny guy in the gray shirt?
Yeah,
The black shirt.
gray.
Both. Ask them both.
That guy was an actor. I forget what he
Looking
was
at
in.
eclipses, spotting actors. What a rundown.
I think Barstool people, Stoolies, are still tuning in at this point.
Yeah, probably.
Idiots. I'm not leaving until the eclipse is done. Oh, I gotta go fucking.
No, you got it. We got to
I
go
know,
watch
I know.
you hit a home run
Oh,
off
it's moving
Dallas
away
Brady.
now.
Is it unstuck?
Yeah. This looks like a really cool crescent moon.
Oh, look at you throwing out crescent moon. How many of those have you seen?
I mean, crescent
Once a
moons
month.
I've seen a lot.
See him once a month.
That guy was definitely an actor. What
All
the
right.
fuck was he in?
Well, let's at least wait till we get the answer, and then we'll end the rundown.
You think I'm right?
I think you're right.
I was talking about the guy in the gray.
Oh, I was talking about the guy in black.
I don't think either of them are famous. And they're just two regular ass people.
This is going to be a thrilling news that we're getting here. It's getting relayed. Here we go.
Looks like
Frankie's
Sunshine's
getting told.
I think Sunshine's pulling something on his phone, like
Yep.
an IMDb. So I bet it is somebody.
This is bad radio, bad TV.
No, I have great actor, like spot. It's like actor. Guy looked like a homeless guy. I knew actor.
Yeah. It's definitely someone. Ooh, look at that. We got a little
he
smoochy
had
smooth
slick back
under
hair.
the Eclipse over
Tom.
He was in like some old.
somebody?
there. Who was
He
it?
was in like
Who?
What?
Luke
From
Cage?
where?
Luke Cage?
You didn't watch that show.
What's that?
You
Do we
didn't
even
watch
ask
it.
the right guy?
Anyone could be a Netflix guy now.
He's actor on Luke Cage. It's a show on Netflix.
Luke
he
Cage?
wouldn't give his name.
Blue Cage?
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage.
It's a Netflix only like Marvel superhero show.
Field of Dreams?
Let me see.
That's exactly who it is.
Let me see.
Yeah, I knew it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Well, oh, shit.
Don't try to walk by as a
But no, it
homeless
was the guy in
when you're a
black, not
fucking
the guy in
actor
gray,
my
right?
house.
It was the guy in gray? Who's the
Guy
guy
in
in
gray.
black? I think the guy in black was like, I think that was.
Yeah, he's young Moonlight Graham.
Can we get him over here?
He's young Moonlight Graham.
Yeah. Can we get him over here?
Pretty fucking good snipe by
Dude,
me.
this guy. Wow, look at that guy's shirt. The Solar Eclipse shirt. That's hardcore Eclipse guy. I love it. All right, I'm gonna go. Let's
rundown?
let's go. Yeah.
Put this show out of the misery.
Honestly, though, look at it one more time, and it hasn't moved in like an hour. It's stuck. Eclipse is stuck. It literally hasn't moved at all. What's going on? That makes no sense. I can't get up. Yeah.